It's coming down there for a little while.
Yeah.
Earlier today.
Dreary morning. Yeah, we saw those showers and some gusty winds earlier today. We picked up quite a bit of rainfall overnight as well. Just the system sort of stalled out across the suburbs before it really swept across our area overnight. And really, we've seen those gusty winds throughout the day. But what you're looking at now is just a look at just how cloudy and gloomy it was throughout the day. We really were socked in with that cloud coverage just in the wake of that storm system moving through. We're going to continue to see those cloudy skies tonight and into the day tomorrow. I will say we did receive a little bit of sunshine today. Currently right now we have plenty of cloud coverage, but we did receive 20% of our total sunshine today. So some areas saw some peaks of sunshine across the area. Heaviest rainfall yesterday, I should say, overnight last night and into this morning. South Beloit, almost 2 inches of rain. Several locations received almost 2 inches of rain, about 1.5 inches in Woodstock. A lot of those spots really to the northwest of I-55, where that system sort of just sat for a while yesterday evening before it completely pushed across the area overnight. Right now, just left with a few spot lingering stray showers as we head overnight. Possibility of maybe a few flurries in there as well. Looks like those stray showers will come to an end in the next couple hours here. And to the north of us, they are still receiving snow. Some of those locations, almost 20 inches of snow from this spring storm system, Minneapolis and into Wisconsin. And then that storm is continuing up the coast right now, triggering a few watches and warnings as it's coming that way. Winter weather advisory to the northeast, flood watch to the east right now, winter storm warning rather across Minnesota still as that continues to rotate and dump snow across those locations. Freeze warning in effect to the south of us, and that's because as that system moved out, we saw that cooler air move in. A cold front followed, and you can really see that on a maximum temperature departure maps today. 18 below normal high in Columbia, 21 below normal high down in Springfield. Here in Chicago, our high was about 4 degrees above average, but we hit that very early in the day. Normally we're 51 for this time of year. Today our high was 55, but we did hit that about 10 a.m. this morning, and then we just watched those temperatures plummet. Right now we're at 41 degrees in Chicago at O'Hare Airport, still 50 in South Bend. That cold air continuing to track eastward and will pull those temperatures down across northwest Indiana as well. And of course, all of that cool air funneling in from these southwest winds. Those were a little bit more westerly throughout the day, which really helped push in that cooler and drier air from the west of us. Right now, seeing those wind gusts anywhere between 35 to almost 45 miles per hour. Earlier today, we saw some of those peak wind gusts up to 55. That was in Lowell, Indiana. Hazel Crest, Illinois had a 54 mile per hour wind gust. That was earlier this morning as some of those showers and gusty winds moved through. Now, as that low pressure continues to track northward, we are going to see some cloudy skies tonight, but then that high pressure really takes control tomorrow, and what that's going to do is clear out a lot of that cloud coverage and leave us tomorrow with some sunshine by the afternoon. So it will be cloudy to start Wednesday, and then it will be much cooler as well, just because that cooler air is now in place. We're not going to see that cloud coverage to insulate us from that cooler air tonight, so that's why we are going to see a little bit of a drop off with those temperatures. Up next, though, as we head towards the weekend, we're going to see some drier conditions Wednesday and Thursday, and then we have this next system lining up Friday, Saturday, and into Sunday. That's going to bring us the potential of some showers as well, and possibly some thunderstorms. We're keeping an eye on that. Temperatures tonight falling into those upper 20s, mostly cloudy with those breezy winds, a few light flurries possible. Tomorrow, temperatures will be into those mid 40s, a little bit cooler than average for this time of year, just after that cold front has passed, dumping some of that cooler and drier air in place. We'll start with some clouds, but then we will see some sunshine by the afternoon. Thursday, low 50s with sunny skies. Those temperatures back to normal. That's where we should be this time of year. Looking ahead to our holiday weekend, we are going to see that chance of showers in the forecast. That starts late Friday night and lingers into Saturday and Sunday for Easter and into Monday. So Sox home opener, you're looking good, but for the Cubs on Monday, not so much. That's when the rain's really going to hit us.
The difference a few days makes, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks, Alyssa.